find the Star Wars canon a good move? Well, let me explain to y'all what canon is. Canon is anything that happens in a movie, video game, or anything that is real, that anything that actually happened. So, like, say for instance, in Avengers, like if Spider-Man showed up, that actually happened. That's real. But so on April 25th, 2014, Lucasfilm Disney revised the franchise's canon. They announced that the existing the all six of the Star Wars films and the Clone Wars television series are immovable objects of Star Wars storytelling. Basically meaning all that is canon. That's real. And they said previously published material has been relabeled under a Legends label, and future content will present a different vision of people and places and events after Return of the Jedi. They announced that all future Star Wars stories will be connected with guidance coming from the Star Wars story group. That that basically means the six films, Clone Wars, Rebel series, in the new Rebel series is canon. Anything else new they make will be canon. When I first heard about this, I was a little upset because some of my favorite Star Wars stories are from the expanded universe, like the Old Republic and the Force Unleashed. The Force Unleashed features a young man by the name of Galen Marek, codenamed Star Killer. He was a secret apprentice of Darth Vader, and I like that story because I like I like Star Killer. Like he's one of the few people in the world that was more powerful than Vader. Like and and he was the first one. I could see that being I actually could see that one being canon, but the second one, then yeah, because at the end of the second Force Unleashed, spoilers for anybody who hasn't played it, but at the end of the second Force Unleashed, they captured Vader, and and in the Force Unleashed series, Starkiller he starts the rebellion. So okay, I understand why they had to make that not canon, because in the new Star Wars movie they would have had to follow that. Like yeah, they would have had to like they would have to make sure this don't deviate from what happened in the books or video games. Star Wars: The Old Republic is a great MMO game. I love this game so much, but I really don't understand why they made this not canon. This happens like thousands of years before the movies, and it just shows like what it just shows like what has the Sith army, the Jedi army, how the Sith Wars before the Rule of Two and all of that, and and well, what really well, it's not complete. Didn't completely say that Star Wars: The Old Republic isn't canon because I remember they were working on the game called I think it was called Star Wars 1313, and it was gonna be about Boba Fett, about, but then they announced that everything wasn't canon. Then they stopped everything, but they didn't stop Old Republic for some reason. People say, "Oh, it's in EA's, that's why they didn't stop it," but still, I don't know, maybe, but they did say anything moving forward will be canon, so it's a little confusing. Another story I like was the Thrawn trilogy. I really like that one. I get why they had to do that because a lot of the stories were contradicting each other, and in one story, Chewbacca gets killed by a moon. Then, they had, these future Skywalker kids, Cade Skywalker, Ben Skywalker. It's just too much to follow. They just want to just start fresh, start new. So I get why they had to do that. What do you guys think about Star Wars canon? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe, like, and favorite.